Check, 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 check. Check, check. Check, check, check. The check is good. Cool. Good evening and welcome to the stream. The date is August 1st, 2021, and there's no reason why you should care about that fact at all whatsoever. So yeah, tonight I'm going to be continuing with the second leg of a travel tracer tour. If you care, you can check out the first one. I think I did an appropriate intro to that, and you can understand where I'm flying and why. But I see no need to repeat myself. I'm simply here to make a flight. And that flight is going to be between Dallas-Fort Worth and Central Illinois Regional Airport, and I'm going to be making it by CRJ, or a CJ4. In reality, I was on a CRJ 900, I believe, but I do not have that in Microsoft Flight Simulator because I'm too cheap to shell out I think it's $40 for the CRJ 900. So yeah, I just use the CJ4 as a stand-in, and just to be clear, CJ4 is the code for a Cessna citation. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, I don't think you need any other information to maximize your potential enjoyment of the stream other than the following bit of information, which is actually huge news, really huge news. This will be my first ever stream using a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 Ti GPU. That's right, 3070 Ti. And you might be thinking, wow, you must have paid a lot of money for that. How on earth did you even find one? And here's that little story, real quick before I start. The story is that not last Tuesday, but the Tuesday before that, Best Buy, or Monday, it was Monday night, Best Buy sent out a thing and said, we're getting a shipment of these GPUs all over the country, and if you want one, you can show up at your nearest Best Buy at 7:30 a.m. Only certain Best Buys, and yeah, you can stand in line outside the store, hundreds of people long, and if you get lucky, you might get one of these GPUs. And I was there, man. I got there at about 7. I was probably, just rough estimate, 300, 400 people back in line. Like, the people in the front, as usual, had like lawn chairs and tents and all that kind of thing. But yeah, they got to me. I didn't have the choice of a 3090 or a 3080, which I probably maybe would have gone for, but I was able to get a 3070 Ti, and yeah, I finally was able to get a couple hours to hook it up yesterday, and it works like a champ, and I am just completely elated that this even happened, because they are incredibly rare. And here's the coolest part. Sure, I could have shelled out $1,000, $1,500 for a 3070 Ti on eBay, a used one, maybe, but I got this one for MSRP. I don't think there's any reason I should hide it. It was $600, and that is just so cool that I was able to get that. So now, without further ado, I will begin the actual flight. Yeah, and I will just mention, obviously there was a big sim update last week, and this might crash to desktop. I've definitely had some serious issues there. I hope not, but it might. So, like I said, I'm going to be going in a CJ4. And, oh. What is that? Whoa. Do other planes have that? Dude, there's a bunch of new liveries. Or is it liveries? I don't know. Dude. Dude. Oh, there's a bunch of new liveries. I can't believe this. Dude, okay. Well, obviously I have some stuff to check out, but I am just, like, if you know me at all, you may know, and actually I can prove this. I can prove this. Do you see this livery right here? It's electroplate. And electroplate is my favorite color. You see that? This is my Fitbit. I wear this every single day. Does that look familiar? It looks just like that plane. It's electroplate. Or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called actually. I'm pretty sure it's called electroplate, but yeah, this is very cool. Yes. As long as I'm here, I might do some weight and balance here. I don't know. Maybe it was 80% full. I'll just roll with 80, or hold up, I need 80% payload. And you know what? Tonight, I'm kind of feeling like a casual gaming experience. I'm not going to go crazy on all the flight plan, you know, weight, all this stuff. I'm just kind of gonna go for it. Oh, there's my buddy. He hasn't played this game for like 2 days, but he's just like stuck, frozen at Minneapolis. So like I said, I'm going to be taking off from Fort Worth. I will attempt a cold and dark start. You know what? Yeah. This is a travel tracer, so I am going to go ahead and try to figure out exactly what gate I left from. And the game is definitely not going to crash the desktop on me. Not at all. Let's see, this was last year. And there it goes, crash the desktop. That is just really, really great. Don't you love that? Don't you just really love that? Yeah, so with the newest update here, there's a lot of issues with crashing to desktop, and I half expect to not even like be able to properly complete this flight, to be honest with you. Let's see. Is that loading or no? Okay, so when I look at my Google Maps timeline, I can pretty much see exactly which gate that I left from. And I'm going to select that exact gate once the game loads back up, of course. Yes. So yeah, let's take 10 minutes to load the game back up, and then we'll really have something going here. Yeah, that's like super annoying. They released this update on like Tuesday, and then by like I think Thursday they had a hot fix, but it didn't really fix any of the issues. Honestly, I am probably stupid to even be trying to play this game right now until they actually finish their fixes, but I'm just so excited about my new GPU, and this is really the game that I bought it for. I mean, I experimented with Ghost Recon Wildlands, which just looked beautiful, and I experimented with Minecraft, which, I mean, I'm not gonna say it looks beautiful. Oh my gosh. Did you see that plane? I just gotta do this real quick. This is just amazing. How do you go to your like garage or whatever? Oh, hangar. Here. Oh my gosh. Look at this thing. That is just too much. And look how smooth it is. Oh man. Blurred reality. What does that even mean? That is just so cool. I'm really freaking out right now. And I feel like this is not even that far-fetched. Like, I could totally see, like, I don't know, some rap star or something flying in a private jet like this. That is just so cool. I gotta look up what blurred reality is. Huh? If I Google search straight up MSFS 2020 blurred reality livery, nothing comes up at all. I don't even know what this is. Blurred reality. I have no idea what this is. Why doesn't this... That's weird, right? That there wouldn't be anything online that says what the heck this thing is here for? I mean, obviously it's some kind of ad, right? You know what? I don't even care. It's so cool. I don't even care. Yeah, this is super, super cool. Please let me zoom in on the airport without crashing. So basically, I was in the top one of these things, and there's the bubble thing there, and then I was 1, 2, 3 down, so I was right on this gate right here. And that's going to be my departure, and do I need to do anything else? I'm going to go cold and dark, so I think I know how to use the FMS in this plane. I think I'll be okay. Live weather, live traffic, all players is fine. And yeah, let's do this. I don't even remember what my graphics settings are. I think I'm on medium right now. I might turn it up to high. I can go higher when I'm not streaming, but basically when I'm streaming I have to turn down the graphics settings in order to keep the stream running. at a good enough bit rate. Man, that livery is so cool. I'm really freaking out right now, as you can tell. This is me freaking out. Excuse me, I'm texting while streaming. Is that a taboo? Probably not. Nobody's watching the stream anyway. I don't think. I mean, maybe they are. I don't know. You tell me if you're watching. Yeah, I don't know if I've properly expressed how awesome it is that I was able to get this GPU. Like, the only reason is because because of China's crackdown on crypto. I think it just loosened up the market just enough so that GPUs could actually make it to the consumer. Alrighty. And indeed, we are cold and dark, and we got a storm going on. Okay, so obviously I'm not going to be able to do this without following the checklist. So let me get that open. And I have done this before using the checklist. Hopefully that'll go smoothly. Okay, parking brake is not down there. Where is it on this? I don't remember. Oh, here it is. So yep, it is set. Check. Power's idle. Generators. It's right here. Generator. Is that on? Down is on? Oh, no. Up is on. Battery's on. There we go. Avionics. Oh man, I can't see anything. Hey, turn your lights on in here. There they are. There we go. Still can't see anything. Avionics master is on. Looks good. Pause system, okay. And that's it. Wow, that seems way too simple. Let me check my graphics setting real quick. What am I doing here? Okay, so I'm in high, and there is a little stutter, but I'll keep an eye on it, see if it bugs me too much. I think it's okay. You tell me. You know what? You tell me. And yeah, we're gonna start the right engine. Oh, that's not what I want. Where's the starter? This is the starter. What the heck? I'm confused. Whoops. Ah, there's the engine starter. Okay, so this is not the engine starter. This is the engine starter. So the starter's on. My N20 needs to be 20%. And then I can hit the start. $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20. And close. And repeat the procedure over here. $19.20.
Ground Cessna November 75649er requesting pushback. Cessna November 75649er pushback request accepted.
I'll turn off the parking brakes so they can actually push me back. Okay, so after starting engine, avionics come on. And technically, I don't think he should have called for pushback because I do not have my my beacon on. Go ahead and turn on taxi. May as well turn on logo. Definitely want nav on. Landing and strobe can be off until I actually take off. I'll tell the... Oh, those are in-op. That's fine. Okay, so there's my lights. It's all looking good. And that is a little choppy. I'm going to go ahead and... Oof, lightning. I'm going to go ahead and bring it down to medium. This game is just takes so much. Dang, that looks so cool. Do you see how cool that looks? It looks so cool. Okay, so there I am. Lights are on, parking brake is released, and that's all the checklists that I get. Great.
Cessna November 75649er with whiskey request taxi for takeoff departing straight out. Cessna November 75649er taxi to and hold short of runway 36 right using taxiway Golf Whiskey Quebec Foxtrot Whiskey Romeo. Contact tower on 127.5 when ready.
Uh-oh.
Taxiing hold short runway 36 right via taxiway Golf Whiskey Quebec Foxtrot Whiskey Romeo Cessna 649er.
Uh-oh. I don't know how to do this. Oh, here, origin and destination. Origin is KDFW. And destination is KBMI. Don't care about flight number, don't have a company route. Let's go ahead and do my init. Cost index, don't care. That's fine. He said I'm departing straight out, so I guess I just don't really care. I mean, that's fine. It's just wrong. Trying to see, how do you view the plan mode?
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Quebec 4 Quebec Zulu cross runway 17 center Zulu cross runway 17 right Zulu cross runway 36 right Zulu cross runway 36 left Zulu Charlie Charlie Niner FedEx 531.
I guess there isn't a plan mode. I'm not seeing a plan mode, so okay, there. Well, yeah, I'm going northeast. I'm sure it has my target airport correct. I guess I'm not even going to worry about my departure. It just says contact tower. All I said was departing straight out, so I guess I'll just listen to them. You guys tell me where to go. Okay, let's see where I'm going here. Cool, here we go. I'm not wasting time tonight. I probably will turn it to daylight once I get in the air because I really want to see how beautiful this plane looks up in the sky. But for now, I'll keep it real. There's my GPU overlay. Wow, I'm only at 18 frames right now. It doesn't look bad. Maybe it does. Maybe it's a little choppy. I feel like they really did this on purpose. They bought a game that was just so far beyond what any of the hardware could actually handle. They just want you to buy more stuff. One sec. I'm gonna stop on the taxiway for a second. I had a friend who gave me crap about not streaming lately, so I'm gonna... link him to my my stream. There, you jerk. Just kidding. You're not a jerk. You're a nice guy. You helped me out a bunch today. Yeah. Yeah, I still stream. And I'm never gonna stop. I'm gonna just be streaming forever. I don't care if nobody watches. I'm here to play video games. I'd be doing this whether or not I was doing it on the internet. Whoa! It's too much lightning, man. I'm scared. You know what? It's just because I'm streaming. I played this yesterday and it was a lot smoother. But I think I gotta go down to low. I might bump it back up once I'm away from this airport. But it is a super busy airport. But yeah, that's 13 frames. That's just brutal. Look at this beautiful A380 right here. Actually, it's not very beautiful at all. It kind of looks like hot garbage. I wish they would actually get real liveries on the AI traffic. There's somebody up there. They have a CRJ7. They shelled out for it. I have a feeling we're going to be taxiing for like half an hour. Yeah, I don't really understand why I'm at 20 frames with a CPU and GPU utilization like between 40 and 50%. Like, what is... If it's not one of those things, it's binding my... Or what do they call that? Limiting? I don't remember. Limiting my frames per second, then what else could it be? Maybe it must just be internet speed? Maybe? I don't know. That doesn't really make sense. Because you'd think that even if it was having trouble, like, loading in all the traffic and stuff, like, the frames per second would still be high, the traffic would just be laggy. Which I would be, like, totally fine with. We got Butler football coming in right here. Someday I'll learn how to taxi without the ribbon. Ooh, I just got a Chivo. What was it for? Taxi a distance of 100 miles. Dang. That tells you something. 100 miles is not a short distance when you're totally taxiing the speed limit the whole time. Whoa, Butler football. What are you doing? You butting in? I think he totally just butt in. Like, there's no way he should be taxiing faster than me. His plane is donk. This plane is medium. It's medium build. And there's that CRJ7. And he's taking the runway right in front of it. Or are there two runways in front of me? Oh yeah, there are. Alright. 36 right.
KDFW Tower, Cessna November 75649er, ready for straight out departure at runway 36 right. Cessna November 75649er, altimeter 29er, decimal 9er, 6 wind 206 at 14. Traffic is generic on final. Straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff runway 36 right, Cessna 649er.
Alright, 29906, I got my lights on. I don't actually remember the flap procedure in this. I'll give him half. I don't think you need any in this plane because it's like way overpowered for its size. And yeah, I was cleared for takeoff, so I'm gonna do that. I bet he's right behind me. Yep, there he is. Well, that's why you don't tell somebody to take off right when somebody else is trying to land. Stupid ATC. Alright, half power, stable, full power. And VR is going to be real quick. I didn't actually program it. I think it's 140. I'm gonna say it's 140. And we're gonna be totally fine. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Positive rate. Gear up. Amazing lightning flash. Again, way overpowered. Don't really need flaps at all for sure. So flaps are coming up. 15 degrees. Power back a little bit.
DFW Tower, Cessna November 75649er, frequency change. Regional approach Cessna November 75649er is type Cessna C25C 2 miles north of DFW 2,800 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace. Cessna November 75649er, regional approach. Squawk 5044. Squawk 5044 Cessna 649er. Cessna 649er radar contact 4 miles north of DFW 4,600 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace. Maintain on navigation.
Maintain on navig... I don't want that.
Through the Bravo airspace Cessna 649er.
I want flight following. Give me flight following. I don't know what to do. Well,
Cessna 649er, contact Fort Worth Center on 134.15. Good day. 134.15 for Cessna 649er. Fort Worth Center, Cessna November 75649er, 8,000 feet. Cessna November 75649er, Fort Worth Center altimeter, 29.906, continue as planned.
yeah, but I didn't make a flight plan. How can I continue as planned if I don't have a flight plan, bro? Come on. Alright, I'm just gonna hit the autopilot, and we're just gonna see what happens.
Cessna 649er, contact regional approach on 119.875. Good day. Going to 119.875 Cessna 649er. Regional approach Cessna November 75649er, 9,400 feet. Cessna November 75649er, regional approach altimeter, 29.906, continue as planned. Cessna 649er, contact regional approach on 124.3. Good day. 124.3 for Cessna 649er. Regional approach Cessna November 75649er, 8,100 feet. Cessna November 75649er, regional approach altimeter, 29.905, continue as planned.
Alright, well, I think we're good. I mean, again, I don't have a flight plan, so that's fine, I guess, but I'm just gonna go up to 30,000.
Contact Fort Worth Center on 134.15. Good day. 134.15 Cessna 649er. Fort Worth
There,
Center,
30,000.
November 75649er, 9,200 feet.
Okay, that was a lot of chatter. Okay, climbing 2,000 feet per minute up to flight level 30. Throttle is in climb mode, and that is fine. Don't really need my lights anymore. Let's see, don't need strobe, don't need landing, don't need taxi, don't really need logo. It's all fine. Yeah. I should probably input a flight plan. I'm gonna do that. Whoa. Yeah. Dude, this plane is so cool. I'm just gonna take a quick peek, because that is just... it's so cool. Oh man. Look at that. Dang. I mean, you just look at that plane, and what can you say about that? Like, all you can say is like, dang, whoever flies in that plane really, really loves the rainbow. That's all you can say. That's literally all you can say. That is all you can say about that. Maybe you could also say that they're very accepting of all colors at the same time. Or at different times, depending on the angle at which you're viewing that particular surface. They must just be a really cool person. I mean, you'd have to be cool to go into a plane like that. I don't even think they would let you in unless you were cool. I think there's like FAA rules about that. Whoa, turbulence. I think I can put on, yeah, weather. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, it's totally clear. Good. All right. Yeah, this is not a short flight. So what I am going to do is increase the sim rate in a bit. But the first thing I really want to do is get a flight plan entered.
127.6 Cessna 649er. Fort Worth Center, Cessna November 75649er, flight level 200. Cessna November 75649er, Fort Worth Center, continue as planned. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, expect ILS runway tree 5 right approach, 5 gallop transition, cleared to gallop envoy tree 9 or 2 tree.
Okay, so let's see. Flight plan, legs. How do you... I don't know how to use every FMS. I really, really don't. So this is my origin. Flight number should be legs, I would think. Route data. Okay, so here's my arrival. Going to be arriving on
132.85 for SkyWest 3070.
let's see what runway that is. Ah, it's the same runway that I actually arrived on. So it's runway 2. I definitely want an ILS. 'Cause that's really all I know how to do. I don't know how to do RNAV. So Sky Vector, I can do this here, I guess, if anybody is interested. KBMI. And ILS runway 2. So I'm 111.5.
Air Shuttle 6054, contact Fort Worth Center on 124.875. Good day.
Where's my RadNav button? I don't have one. Well, doesn't matter. I'm straight into to runway 2, so I don't need... Wait, what? What just happened? ILS-02. Select. How do you... Okay, SEL. Got it. Okay. So, am I good? So is it in? I don't understand. No, it's definitely not in. Departure arrival. So I'm arriving at KBMI, ILS-02, cell. So I want to select this. Okay. Approach. Wait, what? Star, Route 1, approach. Approach is ILS-02. Alright. I'm so confused. Okay, ILS-02. So I'm good. How do I... What? Oh, I'm in there. Okay, I think it's saying it's good. Ooh, it's yellow though. It needs to be... Holy crap, am I a million miles off my flight plan right now? I really sure am. How do I activate it? Oh crap. This is a problem. Ooh, there's radio tuning, so I know how to do that now. Oh, execute. Boom. Boom. So now I should start turning.
124.75 Cessna 649er.
There we go. It's loading up.
Cessna November 75649er, flight level 300.
There we go. That's what I want.
Cessna November 75649er, Fort Worth Center. Continue as planned. Cessna 649er, contact Fort Worth Center on 127.6. Good day. 127.6 for Cessna 649er.
So
Cessna November 75649er, flight level 300. Cessna November 75649er,
Okay. There we go. Now I got something. So I think I'm good here. Okay, yeah, I'm good. I'm not climbing anymore, so I can actually take my throttle out of climb mode. Go down to cruise mode. Just cruising a little bit. Yeah, and that is it. I think I'm all set up for my approach here. One thing I was gonna look at the radio tuning. What was my ILS frequency? 111.55. It was 111.95. ILS runway 2, 111.55. See, 110.95.
Going to 132.2 Air Shuttle 6054.
I don't know about this. That's a little concerning to me. 110.95. Oh, that's, sorry, 111.55. I don't know that that's right. That's weird. I guess as I get close, I can look and see.
649er traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 300 generic. Report them inside.
9 o'clock.
United 299er traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 305 FSD 25 feet. Report them inside.
Oh, there it is. Alright, well, I think I'm good. Let me do some time check. Whoops, don't do that. Do some time checks here. Flight plan. This is so weird. It's so different. Runway 02. What does that even mean? I'm not sure what that means. 150? That should be a bearing, right? I think that's a bearing.
United 299er contact Fort Worth Center on 127.6. Good day.
So I guess this just doesn't give me times. Okay.
127.6 United 299er.
Alright, whatever. So I guess I don't know how long it's going to take me to get there. But it's a long flight. Like I said, I made the flight. I think it was 2 hours maybe, something like that. Oh yeah, there is no auto throttle in this plane. You just literally put the throttle where you want it. Not sure why I'm going so slow then. It's kind of weird. But yeah, regardless, because this is going to be such a long flight, I'm going to go ahead and increase the sim rate. 1, 2, 3, Four times. Ooh, it's getting weird.
Going to 123.925 Cessna 649er. Fort Worth Center, Cessna November 75649er, flight level 300. Cessna November 75649er, Fort Worth Center, continuous plan.
Dang. It's just so cool. Oh my god. I can't handle it. Well, let's see. Now that I'm away from Dallas Fort Worth, let's see if I can go back up to medium. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's 28 frames. It's not the best thing. Oh man, look how beautiful that is. It's just so cool. I'm like really freaking out right now. And I don't need to apologize for freaking out. I'm a grown man. I can freak out when I want to. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't crash, please. Oh, apparently I'm a lady. Yeah, real pilots don't use their hands. They also never speak. They just sit in silence. Oh, there's no bathroom in here. I really thought there would have been. Can like hear the distant roll of thunder as we just float magically above this horrible storm. If I had a private jet, I would almost certainly electroplate it. It would look just like this. Except without the, like, advertisement on it. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. You know what this really reminds me of? It reminds me a lot of the Truth and Reconciliation. You know, from Halo. I'm gonna keep the sim rate at 3 times up, which I think is 248 times, maybe? I think they're like exponential increments. Hey, I'm over Memphis. Cool.
119.25 Cessna 649er. Memphis Center, Cessna November 75649er, flight level 300. Cessna November 75649er,
Too bad. There's no, like, passenger view in this. Yeah, I saw him, and then he was gone. Oh, that's a new feature. They like really beefed up the AI in this with this latest update. Yeah, I said 140, it's actually 120. It's your landing speed. And look, the clouds are clearing up. Alrighty, while I make my way... I'm going to go ahead and use this moment to utilize the restroom. Because pretty much as soon as I land, I'm going to have to hit the hay because I work. And I'll need to get up in the morning. What just happened there? Like, changed sounds very abruptly. Everything's gonna be fine if I step away. I feel 60% confident everything will be totally fine. Actually, I'm gonna decrease the sim rate one level. So I think it's at 4 times now. Maybe that'll help it stabilize. Okay, BRB. Cool, everything's fine.
Cessna 649er traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 340 generic. Report them in sight. Cessna 649er have the traffic.
Alrighty. What did I miss? Anything? Nothing? Cool. Making good progress. What? Can you see that on the stream? Right here? No? Not quite. I got a crazy cat, man. I got a couple crazy cats, but one of them is crazier than all the others. Says I'm seeing an air temp of 19 degrees Celsius. That seems really warm for 30,000 feet. Maybe I'm just ignorant. I don't know.
Cessna 649er, contact Kansas City Center on 125.5. Good day.
125.5 Cessna 649er. Kansas City Center, Cessna November 75649er, flight level 300. Cessna November 75649er, Kansas City Center, continue as planned.
Oof. I'm trying to see if there's some way to... Yeah, I was trying to see if there was a way to, what was I gonna say?
649er, contact Kansas City Center on 128.1.
Oh, display your constraints.
128.1 Cessna
But I
649er.
believe there may not be.
Kansas City Center, Cessna November 75649er, flight level 300. Cessna November 75649er, Kansas City Center, continue as planned.
So this flight that I'm tracking on FlightAware, it cruised at flight level 330 until about an hour from landing. Let's see, 200. So that'd be about 200 miles. I'm going about 200 miles per hour, so I think I need to be descending right now.
Kansas City Center, Cessna November 75649er, flight level 300. Cessna November 75649er, Kansas City Center, continue as planned.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start descending because, yeah, because I think I'm behind the ball already, to be honest. I'm just gonna go ahead and go all the way down to 10,000. I've never quite understood what that decel meant, but I don't think it means... I don't think it means when you're supposed to start decelerating. I'm sure somebody knows that, but I don't know. Nice and dark. It's okay. There's something like peaceful about flying at night. Less distractions.
Endeavor 4702 contact approach on 132.125. Good day. 132.125 Endeavor 4702. Cessna 649er contact Kansas City Center on 124.3. Good day. Going to 124.3 Cessna 649er. Kansas City Center, Cessna November 75649er, flight level 220.
Cessna November 75649er Kansas City Center. Continue as planned.
Yeah, I can't figure it out. I think there should be a way to show your constraints, but I don't know what it is on this plane. I've just become very A320 centric at this point. Nothing to see out the windows still. Okay, so I'm looking at about 70 miles still. Altitude's coming down pretty nicely. So I think I'll be okay there. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. I wonder what my ILS intercept altitude is. 2,500 feet. Okay, 2,500 by SIG-IG, which I can see on my FMS here, so that's perfect.
Cessna 649er, contact Springfield approach on 132.57. Good day.
Going to 132.57 Cessna 649er.
You know what? I think I just figured something out.
75649er, 11,800 feet.
I bet your D-cell bug
November 75649er Springfield approach altimeter 30.02 continue as planned.
I bet D-cell is where it expects you to reach that 10,000 foot threshold where you have to be below 250 knots. I bet that's what that is. Okay, so I have reached 10,000 and I am leveling off, and I think I'll just wait until I get to decel to get down to that 2,500. No auto throttle on the CJ4, so I pretty much just have to do it manually. And that's pretty much right where I want to be. Cool. So yeah, once I hit the decel, I'm gonna go ahead and set my altitude to 2,500 and yeah, start configuring for landing, I think. I'm still a little concerned about the ILS frequency. It still does not, I don't think it says what I think it's supposed to. I don't really know how to turn on a VOR lock. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll just show me. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It might be a manual thing, which is fine. Go ahead and increase the sim rate briefly.
Cessna 649er, contact Springfield approach on 132.575. Good day.
132.575 Cessna 649.
And I'm pretty much there, so I'll go ahead and
Approach Cessna November
dial in
75649er,
2,500.
9,900 feet. Cessna November 75649er, Springfield approach altimeter 30.05, continuous plan. Cessna 649er, contact Kansas City Center on 127.275. Good day.
Keep my speed low.
Going to 127.275 Cessna 649er. Kansas City Center, Cessna November 75649er, 9,100 feet. Cessna November 75649er, Kansas City Center, altimeter 30.05, continuous plan.
I think I'll wait until 20 miles to configure lights, and yeah, that's pretty much all I need to do at 20 miles. It's just a big dark world. But if it was light out, you would see
Cessna 649er,
see something.
contact Chicago Center on 119.225.
And what you'd see would be the most
Going to
massive amount of
119.225
corn
Cessna
and
649er.
soybeans
Chicago
that
Center,
you could
Cessna
ever
November
imagine.
75649er, 6,400 feet.
Cessna November 75649er, Chicago Center, altimeter 30.03, continue as planned.
And a lot of people would tell you, oh, that's really boring. That's just a bunch of farm fields. But to be honest, well, I get it. It's not mountains. It's not beautiful snow-capped Rockies. It's not the ocean. The ocean is beautiful. Yeah, it's very flat. But I gotta say, when I look at that, I actually don't see anything quote-unquote boring. What I see is like the greatest technological feat that our species has ever achieved. I mean, just industrial scale agriculture that can feed the planet and also fuel our vehicles. That's weird. Like it's incredible. It's like that scene at the beginning of Blade Runner when there's just this huge infinite expanse of, I think, Los Angeles. It's kind of like that, except it's corn. So that's what I see. Alright, so we're just about 2,500. It's super low, but the approach to this is very low. And I've flown out of here half a dozen times, and it always feels like, wow, why are we this low? Like, should we be this low? But I think it's just how they do it, and I don't really understand why. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, we're not quite, can't tell how close we are. So, yeah, we're getting right about to that 20-mile mark. I'm gonna go ahead and hit my approach mode.
Cessna 649er contact Peoria approach on 128.72. Good day.
128.72 for Cessna 649er.
VNAV is
Peoria
on.
approach Cessna November 75649er,
Should
2,500
be
feet.
on.
Cessna November 75649er Peoria approach altimeter tree 0.05. Continue as planned.
Approach mode is on. So I think I should be good. I'll feel a lot better when I start to get my approach diamonds coming up. And I will go ahead and flip on my lights. Let's see, landing, logo, strobe, that's all good. Turn on my yokes. Wow, that is super annoying. Whatever. Once again, I'm not... Oh, I can see the runway. That is perfect. I'm not super skilled at this plane. I think the procedure is to do 15 degrees of flaps for landing. I think. I don't know what the flap speed is, to be honest. But I'll take a total guess at it. So I should be hitting my transponder right when I get to that SIG-IG VOR in 10 miles. Not too much longer now. And everything else is pretty much good to go. I'll also hit gear when I get to SIG-IG. So gear and flaps, I'll pretty much do it at the same time, I think. And I got another plane right here. So there is some traffic around here. At a bit of an angle to the runway, should be taking a slight left. Let's see, yeah, it's a Cessna 172, I think, is what I'm going to be flying right by. And he's at the same altitude as me, so we are basically on a collision course, which is a bit unsettling. Oh, he's coming down. Maybe. Okay, there's my slight turn to the left. It's perfect, and I am getting about to that 10-mile mark, so I'm going to go ahead and get some flaps going here. And they want me to do gear too, so I'll go ahead and do that. Keep an eye on my speed for a minute, make sure it doesn't get too low. Getting close to Sig Ig, so I should be seeing some magenta diamonds pop in. My landing speed is 120, so I am backing off the throttle to get down to that. And if I don't get any magenta diamonds, I'm going to do it manually, because there's no reason not to. It's pretty obvious where the runway is right now, so not super complicated. Come on, ILS. I would just really love if that would come on. Okay. I don't have any diamonds, but it clearly grabbed my glide slope. Yeah, I'm on glide slope. Where is... Why don't I have my diamonds, though? That's weird. You know, in this game, I never know what's a glitch and what's pilot error. I can never figure it out. Doesn't matter though, because I'm obviously logged onto the glide slope, so I think I'm pretty much good. Watching speed, again, bringing it down a little, trying to hit that 120. I will disconnect the autopilot at maybe 1,000 feet. I don't remember if this plane has callouts or not. My throttle's almost completely cut right now. If there's not 1,000 call out, I think there will be a 500. Right at about 120 knots, which is perfect. Two white and two red on the Pappy, which is also perfect.
500.
There's my 500, so I will switch off autopilot. Watch my speed, bring it up a little bit. Raise the nose since I'm low. There's my two white, so just keep it right about here. Glancing at my flight director, speed is low, throttling up. Right on glide. Speed is a little low, but that's fine. One more check, the gear is in fact down, great. And right about on the markers here, I'm going to cut the throttle here and let it float because I'm super light and have plenty of runway. And touchdown. No need to touch the brake really, at least not for a bit. Oop, I'm having trouble seeing the taxiways. I'll just go to the end. Where's the... Oh, there it is. And here we are. Welcome to Central Illinois Regional Airport. ahead and take a pause for a second. Parking brake is on. Flaps are up. Let's see, taxi lights, don't need landing, don't need strobe, everything else can stay. Flaps are up, everything else is good, don't need to do anything else really. Let's see, contact ground, taxi to gates.
Ground Cessna November 75649er, taxi to the gate. Cessna November 75649er, taxi to gate 11 via taxiway Charlie. Taxiing to gate 11 using taxiway Charlie Cessna 649er.
And of course, you could never actually taxi this thing to a gate because it's so short. But that's fine. I guess I'm a VIP or something. Flight director can come off. Autopilot is off. I never did disconnect the yaw damper, so that's fine. Approach mode can come off. Let's see, what else did I have? VNAV can come off. Heading off. Flight change. Nav mode is off. It's all good. That's it. I don't think there's any other cleanup you have to do in this plane. Which makes it an incredibly simple plane. But that's exactly what it is supposed to be, so. Could have sworn I turned off flight director. It was off, it was just showing. That was definitely a bug. No question there. And there we are. Once again, welcome to Central Illinois Regional Airport. The parking brake is set, and the engines are off. Which means I can shut down my lights,
Oral warning, okay.
silence my warnings, and shut down my batteries. Where are they? Yeah, I'm aware. What else? What did I forget to do something? What's going on? Yeah, the engines are off. It's fine. I don't care about the oil pressure if the engines are off. Okay, so battery can come off, and that's going to be it. That is the flight. Total time of flight, 1 hour. That was about perfect. Why does it say August 2, 2021? It is the 1st. It must be going off of like GMT or something. Interesting. wish it told you, like, how long the flight actually was. Like, if you hadn't have done the sim rate increase. No, I don't need to continue the flight. Alrighty, that is going to be it for the night. Yeah, that went pretty smoothly. No complaints. And that plane is just so cool. I can't even get over how cool this plane is. I mean, for real. Wow. So cool. Just so cool. Okay. I'm gonna stop freaking out about it. Yeah, as always, thanks for watching if you do, or if you did, and yeah, hope you enjoyed, and whether or not you enjoyed, I hope you have a wonderful evening and a wonderful Monday.